Hey guys, hope everybody's alright, having a good Sunday. I've got just a quick video I want to post. It's a big question that a lot of people ask out there who are new to technology or new to the technology community, which is, what is a domain name? Now, I've got a domain name myself, it's what I use for my website. Basically, a domain name simply is your address for your website. So for example, I've got www.newmacgeek.com. You've got things like google.com, YouTube, everything like that. That is a domain name. So it's the name of the website that it leads to. Now, a lot of you out there may know how to get a domain name, know how they work and what you can do. So in this video, I just want to quickly run through exactly how you can get a domain name and how it benefits you, benefits your website, or however it is that you want to use it for. Now, all of us on YouTube, we've all got a website of some kind. So I've got my YouTube site, and I've also got my personal websites, which I run side by side, which a lot of people have on YouTube. Some people only have a YouTube channel, but technically that's still your web page. You know, that's your channel. Some people use WordPress. Other people use just blogging channels, things along those lines. But at some point, we've all got some kind of website. Now, I use a type of domain name which is called web forwarding. It's really, really simple. Basically, you purchase a domain name. There's sites that you can go to buy domain names. If you go to my website, which is newmacgeek.com, there's a link on there for a company called 123. They are a company that do domain names, and I know them to be good. So if you want to go and check them out, if you're looking to get a domain name after this video, they're the guys to see. And I say just go to my website, you can see that on there. But very, very simply, you can go there, search for a domain. So say, for example, you've got a YouTube channel and your name was New Mac Geek, like me, and you're doing a video. So for example, like me, when I very first set up and I was looking for a domain name, I went to the website and typed in New Mac Geek. That will then search to see if that name's available or if it's already taken. Now clearly you can't go there and buy google.com or something like that. It needs to be something that's unique and something that isn't currently in use by anybody else. So anyway, you can go onto the website, search for the site that you're looking to build, to produce, and that will then give you a list upon options that you can purchase. Now there's many, many different types of domain names. The most common one is .com. .com's the most popular. If you say a web address to anybody, they'll always think .com. They do others which can be for your local area. So for example, I'm in the UK, so that's .co.uk. There's also .org, .net, .tv is a new one for things like Ustream and YouTube. That's quite popular. All those sort of things that are available out there. Now the price of the domain will vary depending upon what ending you choose. So .com tends to be slightly more expensive because it's the one that everybody wants. But the general price, if you search for one on that website, it will show you the ones that are available. Now how web forwarding works, this is quite easy. This is something that anybody can do. If you buy a domain name, whichever one it would be, so for example when I bought newmacgeek.com, you go onto your website, log onto your control panel for your domain name, and then you have the option for web forwarding. Select web forwarding and input the generic web address. So for example, for YouTube, I'm youtube.com/user newmacgeek. Now if I wanted to have a domain name for that, so if I wanted somebody to look at it, I didn't have to get them to type all of that in. I can then just web forward to that address. So then when they type in newmacgeek.com, it then forwards to that YouTube address. Really, really, really simple. So for example, I use a combination of iWeb and MobileMe to host my website. So then all I do is I go onto my web forwarding and put the long MobileMe address in, and then it web forwards that address. Really simple, really easy to apply, and anybody can do it. So I'll just show you a couple of pictures now to show you exactly what I mean by how that's working. Now as you can see on this photo, it actually shows here that it is loading data from the actual from the actual iWeb protocol. So even though it says newmacgeek.com in the title bar, it's actually loading the data from the iWeb server. And then you get a page like this, just from typing newmacgeek.com. That way you don't have to have the whole address in. That's how you get from a blank page like this to a page like this. All quite simple, and it all does it for you. Very, very automated. Now I've been using it for a while. web forwarding, as I say, it's the most simple and easiest way to do it. If you've got any questions, any problems in getting it set up, just give me a shout. Either drop a comment below or give me a personal link, and I'll answer your questions as quick as I can. As I said, the link to the company that supplies domain names at a reasonable price is on my website. The reason why I put that on there is because, one, that I use and I know they're good, they're very efficient, and it's nice and simple. So as I say, speak to you all soon, and thanks very much for dropping by.